We are flying out of Athens International Airport's satellite domestic terminal. Let's go give you a tour.
Your stories are amazing, they're really amazing.
Sir, what's your name?
Peter, go in there and you're ready.
Here we are. We had a beautiful ride. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. One of the best taxi rides we have ever had. We're gonna head inside the departures area. Now this is 2 Greek flags. We're gonna go to A2 departures and find Ryanair. We have our boarding pass, so we don't have to do anything there. Check this out. This is my luggage. That's his luggage. And we're going to Santorini today, and we're gonna come back within 12 hours.
Yep.
And we're gonna do episodes on Santorini. If you're interested, follow us, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you come back, check our Ryanair video out, but you can just check out the ticketing area, which is right over here. Ryanair's over there, and there are more sections here. When you're coming to the airport, tip number 1 is tell your Uber driver or taxi driver the airline, and whether it's domestic or international, just like any other airport, you want to get dropped at specific. For Ryanair, we got dropped at gate 2, a nice restaurant right at the entrance if you want a quick bite before you go in.
And it's amazing that the cafe is open at this time. It's 4:25 in the morning.
Baggage wrapping here, some seating on the side. Check out Kayak Pure Magic Ice Cream. 4 a.m. in the morning, you can have some Greek ice cream.
Whoa, that looks good.
That looks very good. Now, by the way, if you're curious about ice cream, you can check out our episode in Istanbul where we did a layover episode on this trip.
I missed that
And
already. Turkish
ice cream experience, and the guy with the stick and all this stuff that you see on TikTok and Instagram, but he was able to cash the ice cream and the guy was not happy. You know? Yeah, he was not happy. Right. After the ice cream is the currency exchange, and then there is a Victoria's Secret. You know, from an airport perspective, any airport that has shopping and dining in the ticketing area just right away sets it apart. We need to find out which gate we are,
Yeah,
because
that's the security checkpoint we're gonna go through.
yeah, so it's not like JFK where you go
Yeah.
through one man security and then you
Yeah.
can just go to your gate.
Let's look at the screen.
Flight is going out of gate C.
See.
So we gotta head over in that direction. Oh, before we go through security, you can check out Burger King upstairs. There's plenty of seating here. So if you're hungry coming here before security, there's shops and there are restaurants. For seat security gates, you have to go downstairs. So that's what we are doing. By the way, we just came down. Check this out. There's a map here under the Etika sky. You are here and there are 1, 2, 3, 4...
Culture, life, and nature.
Roman Agora, Odeon of Herodotus, Acropolis. We're going to be heading to Acropolis tomorrow. Right now we're going through the history section. Now we are passing through the culture section. That was the map that we saw when we came down. Acropolis Museum. That's where we're going to head tomorrow. That looks really, really nice, by the way. Heard there you can get great views of the Acropolis from the museum. And this looks very trippy. Great job to the airport who designed these walkways, because they could be like dark and dingy, but they're not. Very simple but very effective marketing about their culture and history that they did. If anything, like, I'm even more excited to explore Athens. We are heading to Santorini. We're going to be doing some walking tours there, checking out what all the excitement is all about. We're very excited about it. We only have 12 hours. If you're interested, you know the drill. Follow us along. Check out that episode. Kids are so used to waking up at 2 a.m. So you are here. We're going to the satellite building, and we were passing through history, culture, and life and nature next. I put my mic on. Sorry about that sound, because I thought we were going to go into security, but I wanted to point something out. We've been walking for like 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I mean, check that out. All that walk. And we still haven't hit security. If you guys are traveling local, just keep that in mind, that if you decide to sit in the food court, Burger King, and you're like, oh, but the flight doesn't leave for another hour, This is a long walk to do in order to get to your flight. So you're going to see that on the map. The yellow dot is where we are right now. We're going to go through life and nature, and then we hit the satellite building. If you're flying out of Ryanair, we are in the satellite building, and it's a very unique experience. All that walk to get to security. We haven't hit the satellite building, and that's where we're going to go. So life is next. See? Life. And there's some benches here. And there we go. City center, snapshots, nightlife, industrial park. Ghazi, I don't know what Ghazi is, probably a neighborhood in Athens. Antique souvenirs, Glenn Curtis, James Doolittle, Harry Foreman, Anthony Fokker. There's a lot of history here. Slow, relaxed walk to the satellite building, and then we go through security. Now, as much as we have traveled around the world, I'm telling you, airports are so different, so unique. But I'm going to put this in one of the most unique airport experiences ever, because so far they have checked our boarding pass twice. They've scanned it twice. So it's now all secure, but they haven't fully vetted or went through security yet. So we're not beyond security. At the same time, it feels like that we are beyond security. It's very interesting. Now we're going to enter nature before that empty box. That's where security is. Cypress monuments. You can see natural pictures here. Again, it's a very modern way to do artwork. On the other side, you can see hiking trails, bicycling, mountains, cruise ship.
They have made recommendations in this corridor based on what kind of experience do you want, whether you want to explore culture, history, nature, or just go through life.
So check this out. From time to time, they have places like Piraeus, Phaleron. Can't even pronounce that one. Sorry about that. It's too early in the morning to experiment.
Like you can say all that perfect in the afternoon.
She doesn't have a mic, but what she's saying is, even if it was afternoon, I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Now, Poseidon Temple, I can pronounce. I see security. I'm going to put the camera down now, and we'll pick you guys up after security. And we are through security. Now the security, we were the only ones through security at this time. Again, it is a Sunday here. I thought I was fully through security, but there was glass wall, so I didn't want to record. But we were through security. It was very quick. Now Alia is wearing combat boots because, of course, going to Santorini, you gotta style it a little bit. I was telling her they have marble and stairs. She said nope. Combat boots it is.
So what we understand so far is that this satellite domestic airport in Athens has 3 different gated areas, and it's vital that you know which gated area you want to go into, so you go through that security checkpoint. Now on our app we weren't able to find our gate, but on the screens here at the airport it did mention that our flight is going to go through one of the C gates. Now we still don't know our gate, but we know it's definitely going to be a C gate. Now here in the C gates, you have C15 going up to C40. And there's different levels. On this first level, we see C15 and 16 over there. And on this side, we see gate 17, 18, and I think they're going to go further on. But for C27 to 40, we're going to have to go up.
Now, from a shop's perspective, they have Starbucks, the Beer House, Camden Food Company, some familiar names from JFK, Veneti, Green Juice Bar, W.H. Smith, and Veneti, another one on this level. So on this level, as soon as you come up from security, you have 2. And on the upper level, you have 4, including Starbucks.
So we keep checking the screen, and now the message has changed. Remarks has changed, and it says that your gate will be announced at 5:55. It's 4:57 right now, so we have a full hour to wait until our gate will be announced.
All right, gives us time to show you guys around the airport. So 17 this way. Let's head here. So again, duty-free shops. Look at this layout. This is also Ryanair. This says no food and coffee beyond this point. So you gotta keep it clean. No food and coffee, that's where they check you in. And then you go hang out in this area. And now this is gate 18, similar, just gray seats. Can't go anywhere. Wizz Air and Ryanair have their bag checks here. So I'm assuming that's where Wizz Air or Ryanair flies out of. Again, no coffee and food beyond this point. Now there are some numbers that are missing, which we don't know. We don't see them here, like 19 to 26, right?
Yeah.
It's missing. Here we are on the top floor, gates 27 to 40. Oh, it has a proper duty free. I've never seen this combo.
That is huge.
Biscoff
Oh my
and Cadbury.
That's crazy.
I think I can finish that in one sitting. Check out Zeus. Is
Yeah.
that Zeus?
All about myths.
Poseidon.
Poseidon, the god of the oceans.
Goddess of
Odysseus.
love.
Isn't there a movie coming out? Christopher Nolan? Odyssey is coming out.
Aristotle.
Aristotle, the thinker. Let me see.
Alexander.
We have also some Greek souvenirs that you can purchase. 27 to 36, and toilets are here. There's more shops here. Ivor Boutique. There is the Green. Of course, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's pretty close. There's more duty free. And now you can start to see some of the gates. You have 33, 35, 34 straight ahead, 36 behind me. And some of these are behind glass. There's no security, but they are behind glass with signs you cannot bring food beyond that point. Transavia and Vueling are here, gates 33 and 34, so on the top floor. We actually did a video on Transavia that was pretty cool. I was not expecting this. There's Gold Air handling. There's a brand new lounge here, and check it out. It takes priority pass. Not expect that.
Yeah. I don't think it's open though.
Yeah, it's not open, but
Yeah.
this reminds me of us in Bangkok, that smaller, older airport.
That's
And
exactly what I thought of.
And we found a priority pass there.
Yeah.
And check out the lounge for smokers. It's actually very, very nicely done, well lit. Again, something I would not expect. We just came from Istanbul 2 days ago, and they had a really nice terrace area, but this looks really nice with seating and ashtrays. Again, Winston's logo. We're not for smoking, but if you are a smoker and you have that need, plenty of places. Oh, passport control.
These are gates C27 to 32. They are all passport controlled. So I don't think we can go there, but
No.
all the 27 to 32 are all there.
And by the way, we thought this was a domestic only terminal, so they do international flights out of here.
Yeah.
So interesting. All right, let's head over to the other side. And again, I'm impressed. I mean, check this out. They have these bar stools, very modern looking. Check the back. That will definitely not support your back, but it does look cool. And this is the lounge, which is closed. Let's sneak peek in. The
I'm
lounge.
trying to see if there is timings written anywhere, so maybe we can come back and try our luck, but I don't see any
Yeah.
signs.
The lounge is spacious, which I like. And I wonder how crowded it gets. If you've ever been to this airport, satellite, in Athens, going out of Ryanair and have been in this lounge, please comment below. Let us know, how is the lounge? What is the food like? In a way, every gate area is glass.
Yes.
Now, you know what's interesting? If you are traveling international out of these gates, the satellite gates, you gotta be really careful because there's a long walk up to security.
Yeah.
Then you gotta come up and go through passport control. Could be another long line. So don't get tempted by Burger King down there. Just come up and have
Yes.
Starbucks. All right, heading into 15 to 18. We saw signs for 15 to 18, and I kept thinking, oh, they maybe have a jet bridge on this floor, and then downstairs are the buses. But wrong. She's right, which is even this area has waiting. There's an escalator that will take you down back to 15 and 18.
Yeah.
So everything out of this airport, I don't think there's any jet bridge. Now there's a Greek designer store that's closed. And again, W.H. Smith, Camden Food Company. Did we see Starbucks here?
No.
So maybe on that. Oh, I see a Starbucks sign. Now we always get tempted with a bag of chips. So let's do a quick price check. €3.99, so €4 for that. As an American, that means even higher, maybe $5, $6, $6.50 for that. I was tempted, but not €6.50 tempted. Oh, meal deal are $7.99. For like a Pepsi is $3.99, but again, it's euro, so you're paying almost $5 for a bottle of Pepsi. Reminds me of some of the most expensive airports around the world. Actually, Sydney, Australia, it was so expensive to get Pepsi in Sydney. Now check it out. He's looking at croissants, chocolate, and that smile. Like that's so convincing. You want it?
I always have to look at Dubai chocolate if there is anywhere, but they're so insanely expensive. I
Yeah.
want to get it, but anyways, yes, we talked about how this is so expensive, but I think the meal deal is still very nice, affordable deal. For €8, you can get a sandwich with a snack and a drink.
Yeah, and check out the sandwiches here. They have a bunch of sandwiches. I'm sure they're a day old. It's only 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, but it's still a very good deal. $7.99 for a drink and a sandwich. And a snack. Oh, that's an awesome deal. Now, as we get tempted with food here, what we are constantly smelling is Camden Food Company, like all those breakfast sandwiches and breads and cheeses and whatnot. You can check out some Greek mythology books here. So passing by Camden Food Company and the modern seating area. Now, right next to the beer house, which looks really nice, this is where Starbucks was, and it's closed now. They're doing construction. Here we are in the 30s gates. There's another coffee shop here too. More seating area, people chilling. Not sure what this orange back checks are. I don't know which airline, but there are other lines here like Eurowings, Wizz Air, which is pink, and of course Ryanair with its Ryanair blue. This is a massive area, and again, everything is beyond glass, and the glass is high. That means you cannot walk over and pass anything to anybody who has gone through. It almost feels like you've gone through security. Fun fact, so far they have checked our boarding passes, but nobody asked for any IDs coming into this terminal. I was holding my passports for all 4 of us. They didn't even check it. They actually told us to they waved it away. Even if your flight is leaving out of gate 39, just check it out. You have a little shop here that's closed, but you can come and do your coffee and whatnot, sit here, chill, relax. There are bathrooms here, and gate 40, which is the last gate over here. So all in all, there are some gates that are missing, but we walked the whole area in about 20 minutes. Like we strolled through the whole area. Yeah. So it's a very small satellite area. The only thing you have to keep in mind is the long distance between when you come down on those beautiful walkways and then security. And then if you're flying international, it is another passport control. Now, in the intro, Alia mentioned that this is a domestic terminal. We got thrown away when we saw the passport control area, but then from time to time, you do see it. They do call this satellite the domestic area. So
I think overall, we are still surprised at what the airport layout is. We were expecting a small regional domestic airport, but this turned out to be much more bigger. Actually, we don't understand if it's only domestic or also some international, because we did come across a passport control area. So
it's actually a very cool experience. It's definitely unique. Don't be scared to take Ryanair out of here from the airport perspective. Now, if you're wondering what is the flight experience on Ryanair is, and you have never seen any video, follow us along and you can check it out on our channel, because that's what we're going to do next. So thanks so much for joining us on this unique domestic experience out of Athens. We are so excited to share many more airport and flight reviews. Plus, we have a cruise coming up and a train adventure, and we're going to be wrapping up all 50 states in the next few months in the United States. So follow along on that informational note. We're going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Bye. So no Starbucks. I was going to surprise you with our mozzarella sandwich for the flight. But not to worry, we will be in Santorini shortly, and we can walk around and just eat our heart out